Hi, this is Jill Simonello, and welcome to another at-home car review. This week we've been driving around Chicago in the BMW X5 M50i. After spending a week with this BMW X5, it is very easy to see why BMW is called the ultimate driving machine. So let's take a closer look and learn a little bit more about this pretty amazing, very fun SUV. So let's start talking about trims first, because BMW does an interesting thing with the X5, and you have the regular sport activity vehicle and then the M Performance versions. So at a base level, you will have the X5 S-Drive 40i, and that means it comes with rear-wheel drive and the inline turbocharged engine that delivers 335 horsepower. You'll then level up to the X5 X-Drive 40i, which basically just adds all-wheel drive. The top end of the regular series will be the X-Drive 50i, which then gets the up-level 4.4 liter engine. It'll deliver 456 horsepower. Now, when you move into the M Performance series, you start with the base, if you can call something that's $83,000 a base, but the base X-Drive M50i version. This also has a 4.4 liter twin power turbocharged engine, but it delivers 523 horsepower and 553 pound-feet of torque. As you continue through the M Performance series, your next version is just going to be the X5M. This has the same 4.4 liter engine, but it delivers 600 horsepower, and your 0 to 60 mile per hour time will drop from 4.1 seconds to 3.8 seconds. Now, the all-in top-tier BMW X5 is going to be the M Competition version. This adds all of the whistles and bells and an additional 17 horsepower. So, same 4.4 liter turbocharged V8 engine, but it will deliver 617 horsepower, and your 0 to 60 mile per hour time will drop to 3.7 seconds. So what does this all cost you? Okay, so what's really interesting here is the base X5 is going to start at $60,000. But if you go all in for the M Competition version, you're looking at about $115,000. Now, as I mentioned before, the vehicle that we're driving this week was the X-Drive M50i. And the base price for that is just more than $83,000. And our test vehicle added several pricey packages, including the Tanzanite blue metallic paint, 22-inch V-spoke wheels, an up-level interior, the driving assistance package, dynamic handling package, and the executive seating package. So this added features like the heads-up display, heated seats, heated rear seats, a more dynamic cruise control with traffic jam assist, and a panoramic roof. So all-in price for this vehicle was $97,195. As a BMW, the X5 comes packed with a lot of technology. So at a base level, you'll get things like Apple CarPlay, blind spot monitoring, rear cross traffic alert, lane keep assist, and adaptive cruise control. Because our test vehicle was a part of the M Performance series, it also included wireless charging as standard fare. There are also some really interesting up-level features that are available on the X5, and that includes gesture control, ambient interior lighting, advanced driver assist with some automated driving, and a really nice 3D around view backup monitor. Now, as a part of the M Sport Performance series, you will notice the M Performance brakes. There's also M Performance badging everywhere and M Performance adaptive suspension. One of the things I've loved about pretty much every BMW I've ever driven is the fact that it is a great driving vehicle. I really love how it sounds, I love how it feels, and I love the stiff steering and suspension. I was really surprised the first time I took it out on the highway how quickly it got up to speed. With a 0 to 60 mile per hour time of 4.1 seconds, you can go fast, really fast. And even though this is a turbocharged engine, I didn't notice any turbo lag, whether I was moving from a stop or trying to pass. I really like the contoured seats. I thought that this vehicle was very comfortable, and I got a great view out of all of the windows. I can see the BMW X5 being a really comfortable family vehicle with plenty of legroom in the rear and really excellent cargo space for luggage, strollers, or anything you need to put back there. As much as I love this vehicle, and believe me, I would run away with the X5 in a heartbeat, there were a couple of things that I didn't like, and the first one has to be the price tag. At $97,000, this is obviously a vehicle not a lot of people are going to be able to afford. But if you can afford it, buy it. The other thing I didn't like about it is the fuel economy. EPA estimates that you should get about 18 miles per gallon in combined driving and 16 miles per gallon in city driving, and in my mostly highway driving test week, I only got about 17 miles per gallon. Now, the last thing that I don't like about the BMW X5 M50i is thankfully something that you can adjust yourself, and that would be the ambient lighting. Our test vehicle was set with very bright and very violet interior lighting, and it lined the dash and the door sills and the floors and the gear shift, and I thought it was awful. I put it out on social and a lot of my fans really liked it, but I did not. But the best thing about this is you can either change the color. There's orange, red, bronze. Bronze is a little bit better. Or you can turn it down, and frankly, best option, turn it off altogether. At the end of the day, I enjoyed my test week with the BMW X5 M50i, and if I were looking for an SUV and I had the money, I would certainly spend it right here. So at a base level, you will have the BMW X5 S-Drive X40. X-Drive S40? S-Drive X40. S-Drive 40i. It'll have an inline six... Clearly should not be driving back here. Damn it. So you have the regular, because BMW, which again has that 4.4 liter twin power turbocharged V8 engine, but however, was it 456? I hope I got that right. I did. Ha, I'm awesome. And 335. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna start this over. Now, when you move into the M Performance series, you start with the base, if you can. So at a base level, you're going to have the X5 S-Drive 40i. That's a bit of a mouthful there. Oh God. Okay. So I live right by a construction facility, and the construction trucks are backing out of the bays. Okay. Good God. Oh, now he's going to back into my alley. One of the things I've loved about pretty much